The picture. I was at his restaurant.
Somebody last minute to sub you.
All right,
out.
so you
not walking here.
Okay?
Hulk Hogan.
I'll help you out. His restaurant's ass.
Cool.
The drinks there were ass.
I expected it to be.
They were bad.
Because he's ass.
Who's more of an ass, Hulk Hogan or Joe Rogan?
Hulk Hogan.
You think Hulk Hogan's more racist than Joe Rogan?
You said more ass.
Oh, more ass. So Hulk Hogan?
Yeah. Joe Rogan's actually really good at his jobs.
I get that. He is.
He's really good at his jobs.
You think Hulk Hogan's a good wrestler?
No, I don't.
Really?
John, you want me to put on a Hogan match?
You remember NWO?
I do.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
I have 2 NWO shirts in my room right now.
Okay.
You want me to put on... I can put on a Hulk Hogan match. I can put on a Savage match right after.
Why you keep bringing on Randy Savage?
I can put on a Hogan match. I can put on a Ric Flair match right after. I can put on a Hulk Hogan match. I can put on a Kurt Hennig match right after.
Well, didn't Hulk Hogan fight Ric Flair?
Yeah.
Okay. So there you go.
5 or 6.
Exactly. I can put on Hulk Hogan and Rob Piper. I used to like Rob Piper when I was a kid. He was a good wrestler.
R.I.P. Piper.
Piper was a good wrestler.
Yeah. Piper's better.
I could put on Hulk Hogan and The Rock.
WrestleMania 16.
See, y'all hear this?
Greatest WrestleMania match of all time.
Oh my god!
I feel like you want to get out of here. You want to get out of here?
I got wings to make. Look at this. I feel like we're going out tonight.
I say we got one more to drink.
We definitely pre-gamed.
You want to drink that last one? You got anything else you want to tell the people?
I don't. I want to talk about Joe Rogan because it's what's in the news right now.
It's topical.
So you think Joe Rogan's racist?
Yeah.
I want to make sure I got
100%.
You do.
100%.
Because you said the R word, or the N with the R 70 times.
Do I need any other reason?
I'm just wondering where your mind's at.
John, what do you think?
I think he's uneducated.
Okay.
Because I actually watched the video. And every time he said the ER he was telling a story.
About a bunch of white dudes, right?
Well, that was one story. When he said, I feel like I'm in Africa. Did you hear about that?
He said that story on the stand-up. That's when I knew him. Like, oh, he just don't get it.
So that doesn't make him racist if he's uneducated.
Again, like I said.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I said originally. I said, at best, if I'm a forgiving person, he just don't get it.
He don't get it. That's what I believe.
But then 69 hard R's later, I'm like, this is kind of racist.
So what? He gets one hard R.
Everybody gets one hard R for the sake of a story.
What if I told you I heard some of your white friends say the N word?
Name them.
I'm not naming anybody. But what if I told you I heard them say the N word?
Hard R?
No, not the hard R.
I'm not the hard R?
No.
Did they say it in music? Were they rapping some songs?
I got 3 friends of yours. I heard them say the N word.
Were they rapping in the songs?
Well, one of them was. We heard that together.
Again.
So they get a pass?
Look.
So if they say the N-A, they get a pass?
They rap it in a song.
Oh, it's cool. I'm just asking. I'm trying to see where you at.
It's acceptable. It's not cool, but it's acceptable.
It's acceptable. So if they say it in a song, it's acceptable.
I'm not going to lose my mind over it.
But let me ask you this: if you walked up to them, you guys shaking hands, and they just like, "Hey, Dub, my nigga," how you feel about that?
90% of the time.
But they're saying in the greeting, you guys shaking hands, like, "Hey, Dub, that's my nigga." Y'all shaking hands and shit.
I'm not gonna lie, it depends on who the white boy is.
Depends how close you are to them.
That and it depends on who they are.
Oh, okay. Well, it's the same thing, isn't it? If you're close to them,
No. Well, one, I have to be close to them.
Yeah.
And 2, it depends on who they are. Like, as far as their upbringing.
Oh.
Like, where they from.
Okay.
Like, there's some white dudes from the slums.
Yeah. There's a lot of.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
but they talk like that.
And it's just been a part of their life.
Yeah.
And you're like, you know what? This ain't a fight I really want to have. I know if the cops is harassing me because I'm black, that's gonna be one of the first ones standing right next to me.
Oh my god!
You get what I'm saying?
So let me ask you this: you got a white guy, he's down. You and him down.
Okay.
You know that if somebody brings a gun to a fist fight, he got a gun on him to protect you.
He the one with the gun?
Yeah. And he says, "Hey, Dub, my nigga."
Where you from?
I'll eat from the streets. If you saying that, you still mad about it?
Not really. Not really.
Okay.
Again, here's the thing, because like he's of the culture.
Yeah, he is. That's what I'm saying. He's from the streets.
Yeah, he's of the culture, and me and him are close.
Yeah. So that's cool. You allowing that?
Yeah, because you are too.
Am I?
Yeah, you are.
Why do you think that?
Because the same white friends I'm talking about, that you talking about, are friends with you too.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, I know you gotta go get another drink. Damn, duh. We about to be out here fucking. We about to be out here flossing pretty soon. You know the dance of floss? We mean Doug about to be flossing during the pod.
Hey.
Shit, I still got wings to make.
Turn on.
I'll take the lemonade. That's cool.
Cool.
All right, I just had the peach.
You should slide.
I'm telling you, I know 3 friends of ours, mutual friends, that said the N-word. That's what I'm telling you. But what I'm saying is, when do you allow it? That's all I'm saying.
In music.
And
if
greeting? If they say
we really cool and you of the culture.
You gotta be of the culture to say it?
Both. Like for example. I'm gonna look at you and I'm gonna say a name. Look at me.
Why you
No, pause.
Pause. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Can say it in music. Can't say it in greeting.
Well, okay. So let me tell you the situation about that. When we were riding my car, I had the 212s in the trunk.
Shit was knocking.
We were drunk. We were all caught up in the situation. So when he said it, I was like, you know what? It's all good. Because we all rapping the same music.
He said it 2 more times.
And then
he said it 2 more times that wasn't in the lyrics.
He said it 2 more times and they claimed that he didn't say it. He was like, I didn't say it.
Yeah.
And then Henry was in the back was like, you said it. But here's the thing.
But again,
at that moment,
the first time was in the music, right?
Oh yeah.
Cool. The 2 times after that,
but
I was like, yo.
But here's the thing though. We both know his heart.
Right.
He's not the type of person.
Right. But
and then he immediately apologized for it.
When it wasn't in the music, that's when we called him on it.
Yeah.
Because he's not of the culture.
And then what he do? He was apologizing the whole time.
Right.
Yeah.
But someone who's of the culture, like, all right, you know what? This is you.
Yeah.
So again, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, of the culture in the music. Like, I'm not gonna trip.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let them know, like, yo, be careful. Be careful.
So Joe Rogan's one of your friends, and he was saying he hired you to work on his podcast. What would you do?
The first time he said,
I'm
leading the whole episode, and me and him gotta have a talk.
You called a meeting?
Yeah, I'm hitting pause. I'm leading the whole episode. And me and him gotta have a talk.
Well, you be timestamp man. So you be timestamp man. You like, yo, we need to talk.
Yeah.
Damn, that lemon's good.
Like, you say that shit again, fucking you up.
Wow.
Nah, we can move forward.
So how you feel about your boy The Rock was endorsing him about the vaccine thing, but as soon as he came out with the fucking hard R, The Rock was like, hold up, I didn't know, I didn't do my research. How you feel about The Rock? Did you see that?
Was he endorsing about the vaccine thing? Or was
he did. He said he accepts his vaccine. He put it on Twitter. Hold on a second. Let me.
He deleted that. He deleted that tweet.
The one where he was backing him on the vaccine thing.
I think
is The Rock on Twitter?
Yeah, he should probably get off.
Oh, Dwayne Johnson.
Twitter's a dangerous place.
Let me see. Maybe he did. That was on Instagram that I saw that. Somebody called The Rock out like, "Yo, you still back Joe Rogan or something like that?" And he's like, "I didn't know all the facts." Oh, here it is. Somebody tweeted at The Rock. Dear The Rock, you're a hero to many people, and using your platform to defend Joe Rogan, a guy that used and laughed about using the N-word dozens of times is a terrible use of your power. Have you actually listened to this man's many racist statements about black people? Somebody tweeted him that. It was a white guy that tweeted The Rock about that.
The answer is no.
The Rock says, "Dear this guy, thank you so much for this. I hear you as well as everyone here 100%. I was not aware of his N-word use prior to my comments, but now I've become educated to his complete narrative. Learning moment for me." Oh, so you give The Rock a pass because he didn't know. This is what I feel. Niggas need to become educated before we endorse somebody. That's all I'm saying. You can go ahead and continue.
That's why I said Ryan needs to get the fuck off Twitter.
Oh, okay.
Because he's made a lot of friends who like surface like level meetings and greetings and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yo, you gotta shut the fuck up sometimes. Let shit play out.
Why you want The Rock to shut the fuck up? Wow.
So my heroes, but you gotta shut the fuck up. Let shit play out sometimes. Because he hasn't had the time to sit around and like listen to Joe Rogan's podcast or watch a few of those stand-up sessions like me and you have, or like the average Twitter user has, because the motherfucker's working a lot. Mm-hmm. Like, yo, all right, John. So like, you got some friends out there that I'm not that cool with. Mm-hmm. If it comes out there like, yo, they might be, let's not even say racist. They might be homophobic. Mm-hmm. Like, and they're kind of in the public eye, and you're kind of in the public eye. Mm-hmm. The first advice I'm gonna give to you is shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
You give me that advice?
Yeah.
So as in like I'm reposting their shit on Twitter? Is that what you're saying?
Like don't be like, yo, I stand with you and
oh yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, that's messing up the money. Because we're on a podcast. So if I retweet or be like, oh, I stand with this guy 100%, I wouldn't do that, but that mess up the money. I agree. But I'm a different nigga. Like, I'm not.
So like if we were at a level to where, you know, like, we were kind of big, but like people were really getting on Joe Rogan about the vaccine shit, blah 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 blah, and like, and me and you have met Joe. We don't know him that well. Mm-hmm. We were like, hey, he's kind of cool. I mean, he'd open his podcast and shit. But everybody's like, yo, we ride with Joe Rogan. We want to know who rides with Joe Rogan. First thing I would tell you is, yo, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Sorry, I got a burp. I do.
Like, shut the fuck up, dog.
You know what I'm waiting on? You know what's going to happen. What am I about to say?
I don't know.
Joe Rogan is going to call one of his black friends to come on his podcast and co-sign for him 100%. And be like, Joe Rogan's not racist. 100%. You know it's about to come.
Yeah.
And there's always that one black guy that will come on there and be like, Joe Rogan? He ain't racist.
And then that'll be the one of the white guys who are like, see?
Yeah.
See? One of y'all said he wasn't racist. And then we're like, we got to explain, like.
So, you know what?
He not one of us.
Let me make sure I put this out there. I don't believe, like, deep down, I know how you have your feelings. I think Joe Rogan is uneducated. You believe he's racist.
I do.
Okay. I believe he's uneducated. I do.
And that's fair to believe, and I'm open to being wrong. Here's the thing. Like, I try to assume the best about people until, like, they prove me wrong, and I feel like he's proved me wrong. I would love to be wrong about being wrong. Mm-hmm. Like I said, the first time I heard him say it, I'm like, at best, he's uneducated. But after a whole NBA full season of R&Rs, I'm like, he's kind of racist.
Yeah, but he also told a story about how he was dropped off in the middle of somewhere and he felt like he was in Africa. Like, I just feel like he doesn't know you can't say that on a public platform. Just like the vaccine thing. I don't care what your vaccine views are. You can't push narratives like that, and I think he's uneducated about that. I just think Joe Rogan is uneducated.
You think he's uneducated about, like, the power he has?
Yes, I do. And I think he's uneducated about just the video that I saw, the compilation I saw. I just think he's uneducated about race.